Hi, you guys. I wasn't going to come on live because I've been really sick like all week, and I just wasn't not feeling good. So I'm feeling a lot better now. It's the first time I've been sick since 2018, 2019, something like that. It's the first time I got out of the house today and put a little makeup on, but I just have not been feeling good. But I felt like I really needed to share this topic with you, even though I didn't even want to talk about this topic. So if I sound really congested, I'm really sorry. I'm still not recovered yet. I'm just being a baby because it's the first time I've been sick since 2018, 2019. And thank God for antibiotics. Let me tell you, thank God for amoxicillin. Hey, Amanda, you're going to really enjoy this talk. So I'm in my car. I finally, I applied for my absentee ballot because I'm not going to show up with a voting booth because I live too close to the city and I don't know what's going to happen. And I've got glasses on because it's sunny out and my eyes are slightly swollen from sneezing my nose off, okay? Literally for like 4 or 5 days. So anyways, today we're going to talk about dating PG. Now, if you are a non-Christian woman, like, what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to look down on you. I'm just saying that if you're a non-Christian woman, a lot of this whole thing will not apply to you, because when I was a non-Christian woman, if a guy, and I'm holding this camera because I'm not in my house, if a guy in the world were to ask me out on a date, I just give him whatever he wanted, and that was normal, to have sex and just do whatever you want without any stipulations when you're not a Christian. Now, when you're a Christian woman, and I'm sorry my voice sounds so hoarse, it's because I'm still sick, but when you're a Christian woman, the difference is that as a Christian woman, I'm going to talk about stuff, it's going to blow you away because people aren't talking about this, okay? Why? I don't know, but I'm going to help you guys a lot, okay? I promise you, ladies, this is for ladies. Guys, you can listen to this if you want. So I want to first share, just starting off with, I have been married a couple of times in my 20s, okay? I've been divorced since I was in my 30s. I have dated probably more than anybody, okay? And I have had, and this is not a prideful thing, it's not a bragging thing, I have had more opportunities than 99% of the women out there. With men throwing themselves at me, with dating, with high profile guys, with low profile guys, with all this stuff, okay? So this stuff I'm going to share with you is really going to help you out. So the first thing I want to talk about is there are plenty of men out there, okay? There's plenty of men. There's not plenty of good men out there, but there are plenty of men out there. Because we are in the last days, most people are not serving God, and there's a great falling away from the faith. But what I do want to talk to you about, ladies, okay? If you're 30 years old and up, okay, even 25, if a guy does not have his own place, you're done. You're done. If he's 25 years old, still living at home, 25, y'all. I was out of the house as a teenager, 25 years old. Hey, you guys, I see you jumping on. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Amanda. I hope you guys don't get offended at this, but I'm really telling the truth. If he's 25 years old, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, if he does not, anything older is almost a joke, but listen, if he does not have his own place and he's living with a roommate, or he's living with his parents, or he's saying he's taking care of his parents and his parents are actually taking care of him, he is not ready for dating, okay? He is not financially ready to take care of a woman. Be done with it. Done. Number 2, if a guy is interested in you, he's going to call you every day. Oh yeah, he will. If he texts you every day, you're done with it. You're done. This is not your standard. This is not, and again, I've been really sick. I'm really sorry I sound this way. Excuse me. I wasn't going to do this, okay? I didn't want to put on makeup today, but I had to do my absentee ballot today. Anyway, if he does not call you every day, that means you're done with him. If he texts you, you're done with him. Because a man that wants to be with you is going to call you every day. He's going to want to hear your voice every day. He's going to want to FaceTime you every day, or at least talk to you, hear your beautiful voice on the phone. If he doesn't do that, you're done. Another thing I just went through, I don't want to forget it. This is the first time I've been sick since 2018, 2019. I have not been sick at all. I have told 3 or 4 guys I was sick, okay? The guys that know me personally never, I had plans with one of them actually coming up, never checked on me again. Said, oh, wish you well. My friends, other friends, they did check up on me. Hey, are you better? Are you feeling good? But the guys that actually have an opportunity with me didn't even check again. Okay, it's been like 4 or 5 days. Never once, not even a text. Hey, how are you doing? You're done with them, okay? You're done with them. Dan said, yet some women call that stalking, or you are smothering them. Dan, they're not healthy women then. Be done with it. A normal woman wants to be called every day and checked on every day. Period. If you're dealing with other type of women, they're bad women. You shouldn't even be dealing with that. You got to raise your standards, okay? So, let me go on. Okay, yeah, so Amanda says, wow, you deserve so much when you're sick. Listen, this is basic love. Basic. Just brotherly, sisterly love. My sisters do check on me. But the guys, there was one guy that actually had just had a date with me that I had to cancel because I was sick. He just said, oh, okay, I understand. Feel better. Never heard from him again. Let me tell you something. Done. Done. Even as a friend, done. You guys got to follow me on this. I'm going to help you. Another thing you're going to deal with as you're getting older, 40 and up, these men lose their testosterone. You guys are going to like it. Oh, thanks, Kevin. You're so sweet. Kevin's one of my personal friends. So listen, they're losing their testosterone. So as a woman is aging and she's counting her days, you find guys that aren't chasing you because they don't have testosterone. I can back it up with the Bible. The Bible said it is not good for a man to touch a woman. But if he can't control himself, let them marry. The men, as they get older, 40, 50, 60, I'm telling you, lose their testosterone. They lose their hunting drive. They're no longer hunters. They don't have that sexual drive. That's why you're not being chased as you get to 40, 50, 60, and up. Because they're fine the way they are. They don't miss the sex. Or they're porn addicts. They don't want the sex. They're just so insecure. The most dangerous kind of man is an insecure man, okay? Because that man is going to look at porn. He's going to have wandering eyes. He's going to check out women. Ladies, I'm trying to help you here. This is the truth. I've dated probably more than all y'all. All kinds of men. High-profile men, famous men, poor men, rich men. Because I'm out there in the limelight. I'm out there on those public stages. I have seen it. I've encountered this. I've dated them. I've dated the highest people in Christian music, like some of the most famous people that are full-blown narcissists. Okay? So you guys got to listen to your sister here. I'm telling you the truth. So when you're sad at home because some guy, older guy's not chasing you, or some guy in 40s, 50s, 60s, because they don't got it. They don't have that hunter drive. Because let me tell you something. You're going to learn a lot. My guy friends that have high testosterone tell me they'll be whoremongers if they're single. And when they're single and they become single, they said they will be in disobedience to God and they cannot maintain purity. They got to find a wife right away. And that's what they do. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. The men are hunters. Men with testosterone. It is not good for a man to touch a woman, but if he can't handle it, get married. These men can handle it. They don't have testosterone. It's not their fault. Do you understand? It's just part of the aging process. Some men have high testosterone, and they're gonna date, and they're gonna ask you out, baby, and they're gonna treat you like a queen. And listen, when you date a guy, you don't you ever ask him for money. Don't you ever ask him for anything. A good man, he's gonna want to, baby, go get your hair done. Let me take you out somewhere. Go, baby. He's going to check out your nails. He's going to want to take care of you. He's going to show that he's husband material while he's dating you. He's a hunter. If he's out of state, he's going to make plans with you. He's going to watch a movie with you. You know, hey, let's watch something, you know, on whatever channel. Let's watch it together. You know, let's call each other, put our headphones on or whatever, just talk to each other through the movie. He's going to find any sort of way to be with you, baby dolls. That's what love is, okay? This is normal. When a man has wanted me, he wanted to see me every day, talk to me every day, spend time with me every day, know about me every day. Another thing, the next one, when you talk to a guy and you give him your phone number and he does not call you, you're done. It is a privilege for him to have your number. And if you are women on here that think this is nuts, you're messed up. Just don't even post on here, because I'll just block you. Because I get sick and tired of women that have such low standards. And listen, so many women are so messed up right now. I'm telling you, they call me from all over the world. So many men are so messed up. They call me from all over the world. They are so lonely. They're broken. They're not over their ex. They got issues. They got mental issues. And when you're a child of the king, instead of walking in victory, y'all are having the lowest standards of the totem pole. Okay? You are like accepting anything that comes along. So when these guys are, you know, 40, 50, 60, and they're not contacting you, and they're not chasing you because they don't have the drive, the sexual drive, y'all. It's not their fault. They just don't have it in them. It's not that they can't find women. There are so many women out there compared to men in the church. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And the ones that have the testosterone are so immoral. They're sleeping around with every girl they date. They're worthless. Seriously. They are morally worthless. God cannot use them. They are going to die in their sins, and you don't want nothing to do with that man. And make sure you ask that man, how many women did he sleep with before he met you, or after his divorce, or whatever? Most people are divorced. How many women has he slept with as a virgin? How much porn has he looked at as a virgin? Yeah, so you guys, listen to me, okay? Hey, Kevin, thank you. Listen to me, okay? These men that are out there, you have got to raise your standards. Listen, I've had guys send me roses, dozen roses every week for a long time. I've had guys, listen, if they got your ministry, if they know you're in ministry and you got a PayPal and you got books and you got all this stuff and they're not investing into you, you're done. Oh yeah, I saw you got books. I saw you got music. I saw, but they don't buy one thing. Done. Done. Are you guys listening? Your standards are so low because you've been so abused and not healed by God. Do you understand? If you have a need, listen to me, because I've had this done. I've had some wonderful guys, but God said no. Okay? I've had some really nice guys in my life that treated me like a queen, but I wasn't in love with them. Or God showed me something that was hidden. Okay? So when a guy, if he love bombs you, that means he's looking for sex. He's just waiting to bless you enough and give you all these gifts and do all this stuff to look for sex. But if a guy really wants you, he's going to marry you. Okay? Every guy I've ever dated has wanted to put a ring on my finger. A lot of them did. They wanted to marry me. Every single guy fell in love with me. It just, I had to cut it off. I found some issues, moral issues, not just issues. A man is going to want to make sure he takes you off the market. okay? If this man wants you, he's going to take you off the market. When he's got your number and you are showing genuine interest back, he's going to take you off the market, okay? Are you guys listening? He's going to make sure if you're on a dating site, you're off. If you're talking to other guys, he's going to ask you for an exclusive relationship to win you over because he believes that you're marriage material. If he doesn't believe you're marriage material, he's going to keep all his half-naked girlfriends on his Facebook. And if he's got those already, tons of women on his Facebook, you're done. That's it. Be done. He's got a lust problem. If he's got a lust problem, you're going to have to keep him with that lust problem. And he's going to have a porn problem. He's going to have wandering eye problem. He's going to have all this stuff. And you're going to have a big problem and you can't change him. Okay? This is not your job to change him. Okay. Let me see if anything else I can think of. This is short because I'm fighting, a bad cold. So just pray for me, for my strength. So anyways, I wanted to share, those are the top things with you. You gotta make sure he's got money, okay? A man has got to have money. If he doesn't have his act together by 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 or 70, I don't care how old. I don't know how old you guys are watching me. But if he does not, oh, thanks, Ron. If he does not have money in his pocket to take care of a woman, he's not ready for marriage. There are men out there that are called hobosexuals, okay? Hobosexuals. They're looking for you because if they don't find somebody like you, they're going to be on the street. Because they don't have their own house, they don't have their own job, they don't have their own car, or they have maybe a little bit of this or a little bit of that, but they don't have anything. So they're looking for a woman to take care of them, especially as you age, ladies, as you get 40 and up, even 35 years old. 35 and up, they look for women that have their act together, that have a home, that have money, that have retirement, that have all this stuff, because they want you for your stuff. They want to put their name. Listen, I dated a police officer from the city of Flint, Michigan. A detective guy that he wanted all my stuff. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I never had a guy like that before. I was done. He wanted my name on my stuff, my ministry, my company, everything. He wanted my stuff. He had nothing to offer. He said he was $60,000 in debt. Living at home with his parents at 50 years old. Y'all, good grief. Don says good grief. Charlie Brown. Listen, this is real stuff, y'all. This is real. I'm being real with you because I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Okay? I have dated so much of my life, all kinds of men. Now, what I have experienced, and you guys are going to be able to relate to this. Sorry. I'm holding the phone and my hand's getting tired. Probably because I've been using it so much to blow my nose. So, men with more money. I dated a doctor. He was an orthopedic surgeon. He made $100,000 a month. He was so cheap. He couldn't pay for my gas when I'd go travel. He couldn't. For 2 Christmases, he bought me his favorite state basketball t-shirts, tank tops, the same 2 years in a row. That's what he got me. He took me to Culver's. He took me to Pizza Hut. He wanted to marry me so bad. I was done. He didn't care if I drove 3 hours home in a snowstorm. He didn't care if I had money. He didn't care about nothing. He knew I was in ministry almost full time. He didn't care about nothing. The richest men are the most greediest men you'll ever meet. I'm telling you right now, ladies, the richest men are the most greediest men you will ever meet. The men that have the least amount of money will give you the shirt off your back. I'm telling you right now. A man that makes 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a year is better. You're better off with a man like that, unless he's Spirit-filled, Holy Ghost-filled, born again, sanctified. You are better off with a man that makes less money. Stephen says, I had another friend express the same concern. Dudes need to get their acts together. Part and parcel of being a husband is being a provider. Stephen, you're so right. But these men think it's 50-50. And the woman, the cop that I dated wanted me to never be in ministry. He says, you're done with ministry when we get married. I want you to go out there and get a full-time job. This is a police officer in Flint. I want you to go out there. You're going to get a full-time job and you're going to pay half the bills. And I was like, you are crazy out of your mind. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't want to say names. Goodbye, because I'm a Christian. But listen, the men that make the least amount of money, I'm talking like under $100,000, okay? They are the most giving, okay? They're the kindest, most giving men I've ever met. They will buy things for you. They will spend their last dime on you. They are generous, more generous. It's not the amount of the gift, it's the fact that their heart is to make you happy with what they do have, okay? Even if they have a smaller house, I don't care what it is, they still want to treat you like a queen. They'll give whatever they got to offer you the best. I'm telling you this by life experience. I've dated a long time, okay? So I hope this helps you guys, okay? Bye, Dawn. Dawn's one of my personal friends. Hey, Amanda, that's crazy. But I'm teaching you some real life lessons. This is going to help you a lot because, like I said, if there's any woman out there that is dated and I have opportunities all the time. And I say no to 99% because I can see things way ahead of time. The first thing you do is you go look on their Facebook. You see how many naked women or half naked women they're following, or how many women in general that are single that you see. If they're hiding their friends list, it's because they're hiding their life, okay? There's no reason for any man to hide his friends list to other people, okay, unless they're a public figure, okay? I hide my friends list because I'm a public figure and people just stalk and people stalk my friends, and you know, I get all kinds of crazy people from around the world that are Satanists and atheists and leftists and just crazy. They're just crazy. Okay? That's different. If I got married, I would probably share my Facebook with my husband, okay? Because I think you should have the same Facebook to protect and guard your marriage, okay? Unless you give each other your passwords to your individual Facebook, okay? But your spouse should have full access to everything. I'm not getting into that right now. But what I am going to talk about is you got to find a man that is generous, that is kind. Kindness goes a long way. The older a man gets, the harder he gets. The older a woman gets, the harder she gets. Without Christ, your heart gets harder. This is an experience I've had. Any friends I've had that are older than me, like 60 and above, I've lost them all because they're nasty. They're nasty. Even when they get to 50, they get nasty. But I'm just telling you, nasty women and nasty men, they're so messed up, you can't fix it. You can't. You got to look for kind people in your life. You got to look for a kind partner, somebody that's kind to you. If you're sick, do you need anything? Can I drop anything off for you? I'm going to check on you every day. I'm going to call you because they actually care about you, okay? Not texting, calling you. Do you need anything, Yasmeen? Do you need anything, Dawn? Do you need anything, Amanda? Do you need anything? Can I get you, can I drop some soup off for you? Can I cook something? Can I go to CVS? Can I get you some Vicks Vapor Rub and drop it off? They'll make a little package for you. I've had guys do this that don't even hardly know me. Newly dating. They'll make a package up for you. Don't always tell them where you live right away. You got to be careful. You don't know who these jokers are. You got to vet them out. Make sure you know them, okay? You don't just tell them where you live. They could, kill you. They could be some murderer. You don't know. You don't know. So quit trusting people. Hide your address for a while. Yeah. They could Venmo you. They could Cash App you. They could do whatever. They could, you got to Listen to this. Oh, Kevin, you're so sweet. I didn't tell anybody that I was sick. I mean, I told my closest friends, but, you know, they were checking up on me and stuff and seeing if I needed anything. I got the sweetest girlfriends, I'm telling you. And some even guy friends that I don't even know, like through my Facebook, very sweet and kind to me. But I'm just saying that you have got to, if you're going to date and you're going to find someone, it's got to be top class. You can't have somebody that burps. You can't have somebody that passes gas. You can't have somebody like that's not good, that embarrasses you. You can't have somebody that's got, you know, tattoos on their eyes and their nose. Like, you can't. And all these wicked things all over them. You represent the king, okay? And these people that have all this stuff all over their bodies and have a certain demeanor, and, you know, they're going to clubs and bars and they're playing in nightclubs and all this stuff. You are a child of the king. Why is your standard so low? Why are your standards so low that you got a hardball, nasty man in your life? Why are your standards so low? If you don't like a gut on a guy, don't go out with him. I don't like guts on men. I will not go out with a man with a gut. I am visual. I will not go out with a man with a double chin. Go get some injections or go get lipo. I am visual. If you're going to say something nasty to me, I'm going to block you. I don't care who you are, I'm going to block you. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. If you think I'm shallow, I'm going to block you. I do not like double, triple chins. I do not like guts, okay? I don't like a hardball man. I don't like these things. If I'm taking care of myself and I got to beautify myself because men are visual, I'm visual too, like a lot of women out there. 25% of women are visual. If you're going to look nasty and I got to look beautiful, we got a problem, Houston. We got a problem. Okay? So if a man expects you to look beautiful and for me to take care of myself and me to do my hair and take care of my skin and do all these treatments and do what I can do naturally to help my appearance, you better look good too. And if a man, you know, most of these guys out there, they want a woman to look so good and they look so nasty. They got beards all the way down to here with animals living inside of them. My grandpa had a long beard. He'd be rolling in his grave right now, but I know he's not. But listen, some of these things, all right? Yeah, or Steven says, put some effort into physical fitness. You don't even need surgery. Fit is healthy. That's right. Take care of yourself. Okay. Amanda's like animals. Mike's laughing at me. Listen to me. If you got a woman, there are women out there that do not shave their legs or armpits. I understand if you got a problem with it. There's some cultures that don't. I got a problem with long beards and all this stuff and hair, you know, all this stuff. Unclean, unkept. I like clean cut. Clean cut. Quit the handlebars. Quit the handlebars. Quit the long Elvis sideburns. Stop it. Go get yourself a person to help you with your external looks and your health so that you can be a catch, y'all. Guys, I'm talking to guys right now. Because I'm telling you, I'm a Christian, spirit-filled woman. I know sin makes us ugly over time. If it wasn't for sin, we wouldn't be decaying and looking uglier and uglier. The Bible says beauty is fleeting. It's got wings. It's gone. The older we get, the uglier we get, the Bible says. But if you're in love with someone, it doesn't matter. Well, kind of, because I know a lot of married couples that can't stand how their spouses look. Yeah, this is why I do counseling. I'm trying to tell the truth. Oops, I stuck on my earpiece in. Okay, so listen to me. You men, you got to stop with the guts. You got to stop with the beards. You got to start taking care of yourself. You got to get with a health coach, a fitness coach, a life coach. Even if it's me, I'll help you. I'll be like, yeah, you need to do this because ain't no woman going to want you except a woman that doesn't take care of herself either. I'm telling you right now. So, You got to get what you want, because people have told me throughout my life, well, Yasmeen, what if he's 300 pounds? What if God sends you, this is how stupid people are. What if God sends you somebody 300 pounds and says, that's your husband? I said, he'll squish me. God doesn't want me dead in bed. That's what I said my whole life, spirit filled. He will squish me. If he's 300 pounds and I'm 130 pounds, he's going to squish me. And God doesn't want me dead in bed. Okay? And they thought I was shallow. Mike says 6'8", 300 is okay. That's right. It's all in perspective. Listen, there's guys that are, 5'10", 240 pounds solid muscle. Oh, please let me talk about that. Okay, I swear I was going to be done. Guys that work out at the gym, this is my whole life I've seen this. Okay, I'm not trying to, I've lived pure for longer than most of y'all are alive. Okay, sexually pure. I'm a godly woman. I really am a godly woman, but I'm real. So a lot of guys that work out at the gym come after me in my life. Oh yeah, bodybuilders, gorgeous, gorgeous. Because they're making up for something else, y'all. Do you understand that? They're overcompensating for something else. I'm just telling you that right now. There's going to be a problem, Houston. There's going to be a problem, Houston. Every single guy that I have met, not because I saw them or I sexed with them, but they told me they're compensating, overcompensating. All their muscles are big muscles. Amanda's, I know, honey, I'm so glad I make you laugh. You're like the age of my daughter, if I had one. I'm telling you the truth. Guys that work out at the gym, they all come after me. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care what profession it is. And then you're like, oh my gosh, they're at the gym 4, 5, 6 days a week. They're building their big giant muscles and their chest and everything because they ain't got, I'm telling you. And you got to be understanding, you can't have sex until you're married. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. God doesn't care why. It's immoral. But you got to understand, you got to discern this stuff, because some of y'all are going to be so unhappy with this issue. Okay? Don is cracking up. I'm telling you the truth, girl. This is PG rated. Because I feel like I need to be honest. Who else is going to be honest with you? I mean, I dated enough. Who's going to be honest with you telling you this stuff? If he's got a big truck, a giant truck, and he's got muscles, goodbye. Unless that part doesn't bother you. You're fine. I'm telling you, you're fine. Okay, if that part doesn't bother you. Mike, thank you. Oh, Amanda, you're so sweet. So, you guys, listen. This is the God honest truth. You got to look at all this stuff, okay? So, if he's coming hard at you with gifts and love bombing you, I guarantee you, if he doesn't want to wait for you, he's trying to get you in bed. If a man that loves you will wait 3 years for you. Every guy I've dated, I'll wait forever. I don't care. I just want you, babe. I'm like, okay. Because a man, even unsaved men, I've dated like guys that I thought were saved but weren't. They even told me, even if you want sex with me, Yasmeen, I'm not going to let you do it. Because I respect you so much in your beliefs, I'm not going to let you mess up. Unsaved guys. Unsaved. You guys, listen, I'm telling you by godly experience that your standards have got to be raised. Your bar has got to be raised. When he's got your number and he doesn't call you, you're done. If he lives out of state and he calls you and he's like, oh, I might, you should come down and visit me in Florida sometime. Let me know if you're ever in Florida. You're done. Oh, let me know if you're ever in California or Texas or Oklahoma. Let me know if you ever come here. I'd love to meet you. You're done. You are done. Done. That guy is not a catch. That guy is no good. Okay? No good. He is not your Boaz. He is not your husband. He is not the man of God. If you're 21, 22, 23, 24, okay, I give the guy a little bit of leeway because obviously he wasn't raised right by his mother or father. But when you're 25 and up, you better know better. I got doctors and lawyers that are that age could be my children. They're successful in their businesses and homes and families. Hey, Andrea, you jumped on. No, not good for you. Right? Listen, this is real stuff. Okay? Another thing. Oh my gosh, I was going to be done. If he is still talking about his ex-wife, let's say you have a phone call. Let's say you have your first date. And he sits there and talks about an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. You're done. Done. D-O-N-E. It's called soul ties. He's not done with his ex. The abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. She's still in his heart. It goes both ways. I understand, but we're not talking about the men right now. We're talking about for women. The men can listen in. I'll talk about them, for you guys sometime soon. But listen, if he talks about an ex, you're done. The only person that should be on his mind is you. You have lowered your standards so much, and that's why I talk to women that are married 20, 30, 40, 50 years, miserable with a narcissist, full-blown narcissist. Do you guys understand? This is like so evil what people go through. Just because you're married 20, 30, 40, 50 years does not mean you're happy or successful. A lot of people are miserable in their marriage. Majority of them. That's why you got to vet this stuff out. Life is short. People are married their whole lives and then they lost their whole life to a miserable man. And they have kids that are grown and all this mess. It's terrible. You got to be with somebody that is kindness, sweet, a sweet man, a man that talks sweet, that wants to fix your problems. Men are fixers. If he doesn't care about your problems and you tell him, oh, I got this going on or that going on, or I got a broken faucet, or my sensor light doesn't work, on my lights, or, my hair, my fan doesn't work in my bathroom, or, I don't care what it is. Or I got to go to the doctor. Well, let me go with you. I'll go with you. I'll take some time. I'll go to the doctor with you. I've had men do this. There are good men out there. Okay? They want to fix your problem. They do. They want to make sure that you're okay. If you got to go to the doctor and you're not feeling well, they'll even take you. Let me take you. Let me take some time off. They want every opportunity. They will look for opportunities of your needs to be there for you. Anything less than that, be done. And because we're living in a narcissistic society, 2 Timothy 3, in the last days, men will be lovers of themselves. It's all about self. It's going to be a very difficult time finding people that are so sacrificial, both ways. But the man is the one that wins the woman over. The woman is the prize. The man is not the prize, ladies. You are, thanks Dwayne, you are the prize. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. You are the prize. I'm in my car because I was driving. The man is not the prize. You are the prize. You are the gift from God. You are the helpmate. You make him better. You make him stronger. You call him out. You hold him accountable. You are sensitive in the spirit to see things that a man can't see. You are, I'm talking about woman of God, not a worldly woman, not a woman that sleeps around, not a woman that has a lot of men around, not a money hunter, not any of that. You, a godly woman, a Proverbs 31 woman, is the prize. Okay? Oh, thanks, Luke. So, I just want to help you guys here. When a man wants you, he's going to do everything he can to get you, and he's going to get you off the market. I don't care what it takes. And guys, if a woman thinks you're stalking her because of it, you're done. You're done. She's unhealthy. She is unhealthy. She is not a good woman. She is messed up. She's broken. If you are pursuing her until she tells you, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, that's okay. But when she says, I'm done, I'm not interested, then you be done. Okay? But, ladies, set the bar high. Okay? Set the bar high. I was dating this one guy one time. No, I have some bad stories, but it told me that guy is foolish. Okay? I remember I told this guy my favorite type of chocolate, and he shows up with a Snickers. That was my prize. He showed up on a date and handed me a Snickers through my window. Really? 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 If you're on a date and a man tells you, and you're 5 days ahead of the date, and he says, oh man, I ran into traffic and I was going to stop and get you some flowers, and I was going to get you a little gift, you're done. He had 5 days to plan with you, to get you flowers, to get you the little gift. You're done. Steven says, he got the chocolate part right. That's right. Chocolate with peanuts. Nutty, nutty, nutty. Yeah, I know. I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to be too like too strong. But a lot of other things like that followed suit. So it was the little foxes that spoil the vine. That's the problem. The same guy that bought me the Snickers, he floored it, and he would put me in such dangerous situations the way he would drive, and he didn't care one bit. He got a rise out of dangerous driving to the point where he would have to slam his arm in front of me so that I would not hit the windshield, and he still didn't care. Driving fast in 12 inches of snow. Insanity. Narcissist. I called him a narcissist. Get me out of here. You guys, some of you better be careful. These guys are sent into your life to kill you. Uh-huh. If they ain't going to take a knife and kill you or choke you up and take you in their backyard, they're going to slowly kill you emotionally. They're going to make you quit your job and be under their control, under their finances. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You better not. You better not. You better have your own. You better have your own money. Oh, that was to get the hand on the chest. Steven, that's funny. So you guys better be careful. A lot of these guys are carrying demons around, just like the women. I'm not talking about the women today. A lot of people, a lot of men have demons. If you're anointed and you're called by God and you got a call of God in your life, these devils are going to be sent into your life, familiar spirits, to try to kill you. So you better raise your standards high. When you're dating a nice guy that talks real sweet, and all of a sudden his eyes turn black, like what happened to me many times, sitting here listening to this guy holding my hand at dinner. Oh, I love you, baby Yasmeen. I loved you my whole life. And all of a sudden his eyes turn black as dark charcoal. Not like mine. Mine are like really dark brown. And they're so puffy right now. Look, because I've been sneezing so hard. So look, not dark brown. I'm talking black as darkness. His eyes turned so black, I shook my head. I was like, no way. No way. Did I just see his eyes black? And he's telling me, I love you, Yasmeen. I love you. I want to be with you. I loved you my whole life, Yasmeen. I've been waiting for you, searching for you since the day I met you, Yasmeen. And his eyes turned black. Y'all, I was done right there. I mean, it took me a little bit, because when you see demons in people, you're like, did I really see that? And the Lord keeps reminding you, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, so I'm done. I hope this video helped you. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but listen, you're not being chased because they don't have testosterone, okay? I'm just telling you right now. There's single men out there that are 40, 50, 60, 70, I don't care what they are. The ones with testosterone, you're going to get chased. The ones without it, They're happy living, dying alone. Leave them alone. That's fine. It's not their fault. They can go get testosterone with HRT, but they don't want to. They don't want to take care of a woman. They don't want to pay for a woman. They don't want to take care of her bills. They don't want to deal with her. They're happy living alone in their house, and if some of them are sleeping around, I've known guys that are almost 70 years old looking at porn. It's sick. Ah, gross. It's disgusting. 80-year-old men looking at porn. I'm telling you, this is sick. We live in a sick world. Stop it. Stop it. Stop lowering your standards. If you, just like I said, some of these guys knew I was sick, never even checked on me. Done. That's your standard. Done. You know how simple it is to check on somebody that's not feeling well? Simple. Simple. But you know what? God allows it to happen to answer your prayers. Okay. I love you. Raise your standards. You are a daughter of the Most High God. You are the prize, ladies. The man is not the prize. You are the prize. Okay? So make your standards high. Carry yourself like a queen. Don't show all your body. They don't need to see it, because whatever it takes you to attract somebody is going to, if you use your lust to attract a man, it's going to take your lust to keep him, and you ain't going to keep him because he's going to be lusting after everybody else too. So raise your standards high. Be classy, a child of the King. Be beautiful. Do your hair. Do your makeup. Take care of your body. Be fit. A lot of these guys aren't dating you because you're not fit. I'm telling you, you don't take care of your skin, you don't take care of your hair, your body. You know, 60% of women in America, or 70%, are overweight, obese. Do you guys understand that? Guys don't want that either. So you got to take care of yourself, okay? Steven says, make him work for it. Amen. Make him work for you. Make him sacrifice for you. Make him take you out. Stop cooking dinner for him when you meet him. Wait for a few months. Don't make him, oh baby, I'll make you dinner. No. Make him take you out. Y'all, there's men out there that'll do it. They actually are decent. I can't believe how dark it's getting. It's so pretty though. Nice to be out of my dungeon of blowing my nose. But so Steven says, make him work for it. Steven says, if he's not willing to work to get you, he'll even do less to keep you. Bro, right. Right, exactly. Listen to Steven. He's saying what's right. Steven's married. He knows what he's talking about. So you guys, you ain't settling for anything less than the best. Anything less than the best, get rid of them. You're done. Don't even act interested. Just don't even take their calls. Don't even converse with them. Text them. Nothing. Don't. One word answers. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye. Thank you. Praying for you. Thanks. Okay. That's it. Just be nice. You don't have to be mean. Move along. Okay. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going inside because it's getting dark out. And I don't want to be sitting out here in the dark. Okay. Love you guys. And thanks for everybody that had their input. Okay, talk to you, Lord willing, in a week. Okay, God bless.